Here's what's been going on the Tomarosa this January.
Even though it's winter time, we do still rotate them through paddocks. That's mostly just so we can control where the manure goes. So right now they're over in paddock 3. I have them cordoned off with a poly wire right now. I just used our tractor to move their feeder. You can see where it was there. And now it is over here in paddock 1. So now I just need to get the girls moved over here. Also, I went through and we really rebedded their shelter logic structure. So lots of clean, fresh shavings for them. Let's go see about moving some cows. Well, the girls seem to be enjoying their new area. What did you do? It's a beautiful sunny day here on the Tomarosa, which is nice. It's been very overcast and wet, rain, snow for the last while. But this vitamin D is good for me. Hopefully it's good for the cows too. I think they enjoy it as well. It's 18 degrees out. How do we get water to our cows? First, we gotta take the end of our hose and go put it in their water tank. Just like so. Now we gotta go hook up the other end. This is our temporary water system. Between the water trough and the pump house, we have about 200 feet. Most of that is black poly pipe with the garden hose on each end. We do have a submersible heater in the tank as well to keep the tank from freezing. Our water system's just temporary, just to get us through this winter, and we haven't had many problems. The one real problem we had was left over from the summertime when we had the hose that went under the driveway here. And this low spot would collect water, and it's not deep enough to prevent it from freezing, so we were having it clog up our water. So we cut that section out, and we haven't really had many issues since. So our next stage is to take the end of our water hose. You may notice my beautiful baling twine lanyard on here. It's very important that we tie it to the fence. You'll see why in a second. I'm also trying to be careful not to hit the wire with my head. I've disconnected my hose from the pump house, and I'm going to connect it to the air compressor. I made up this fitting. It's just a valve with some pipe fittings to a garden hose thread. And then I use the air compressor to blow out the line. Having to blow out the line after every fill up is kind of a pain, but it's not as big of a pain as having to haul water in buckets. Plus, because we only plan to do this for the one season, it's manageable. This would not be our long-term plan.
Our quail are still doing really great. It's really warm in here today, even though it's like 20 degrees outside. We still have our heated water, and they're still laying eggs. I just top dressed some of the bedding for them, and because I'm not moving the quail igloo during the winter time, and that seems to be working out great. ago, I noticed that some of the hair was missing on Daisy's neck, and I looked at it and she had been rubbing it, and evidently it might be lice. So I put some diatomaceous earth on her neck where that was at as a precursor step, and then today we are going to use a enzymatic lice and mange wash. Evidently it's something that can happen in the winter time. Here's our setup with our headlock. Here you can see Daisy's neck where she had rubbed off some of her hair. We got the lice wash on all of them, and we gave them a little hay. They seem to be doing well, and we'll see if that works.